How do you feel when you sing? What do others feel when they hear you sing? When you sing, is it the real you? I read the book Sing Me to Sleep by Angela Morrison, and it told two stories, belief and learning. Beth is the main character, and she is a very special girl. She just doesn't know it yet. Her whole life has been about how she presents herself and how people would think of her appearance. Day after day, she lives with being called Beast, and people people laughing and pointing, or completely ignoring her. And then there's Scott. Scott has been her best friend who loves her no matter what. Scott will be there for her through the good times and the bad, and will stick by her side. But who's this Derek? They met when he heard her angelic voice in a voice recording of her with her choir when they were invited to compete in the Choral Olympics in Europe. But does he love her for her voice, her mask that changed ever since she needed to look to change so it didn't show up as a total freak? Or does he love her for her soul, like she knows Scott does? Passage 1. I was listening to Mom talk on the phone, tuning into her quiet intensity of her voice. Wow, she's ugly, our beautiful baby. That's all I had to say. That's all he had to say. I was her beautiful baby. She called me that all the time. Beautiful, now I know the truth. I was ugly. No wonder Dad took off. Never looked back, not at his ugly daughter making a fairy tale tower from white and yellow plastic bowls, singing the first song she ever wrote quietly to herself. At least I can sing. Got that from my mom's side. I may not look like a songbird, more like a stork, but if you close your eyes, it's beautiful. This is a love story, one that's almost too good to be true. Beth gets the guy, she gets the friend, she gets the beauty. Something has to mess up. It can't be this perfect. And as soon as she figures out it isn't. Derek has cystic fibrosis, a disease that is potentially killing him. Why hadn't he told her that before? Why hadn't she figured it out? Scott hates her for loving him, but Derek tells her she's the only reason he's hanging on. Passage 2. I should be livid, angry, hurt, scared. I looked at his pale, sunken face, tinged blue and bruised. His lips more purple than pink. Watched as he takes a labored breath and tries to control his emotions. He looks so young, especially with his hair slicked back like that. There's nothing left of the confident singer, the imitating composer, the sensitive boyfriend who wants to keep me a nice girl. He's just a small boy, and all I want to do is take care of him. He's not beautiful anymore. Neither am I. But what I'm feeling inside is I love him more than I ever did. Does he live?